Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of our show, Let's Talk. On the show we welcome Aramco apprentices from Al Khalid Center to talk about their experience, and with them we discuss topics of interest of all walks of life. Today on the show we have Faisal, who is going to tell us about an accident that he still remembers. Welcome on the show, Mr. Faisal. And first, could you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, thanks for having me, Mr. Abdurrahman. First thing, my name is Faisal Hibshan, and I'm 20 years old. I'm an apprentice at Aramco, and I study English at Al Khalid right now.
Cool. Before we delve into the story of the accident, how long have you been driving?
All told, I have been driving for 6 years now. Before I was 18, I was driving my father's car inside the city when I didn't have a driver's license back then.
That's interesting. And how many accidents have you had so far?
A few, but to be honest, maybe 2 or 3 are fender benders. But the most serious one is the one that I'm going to talk about today.
Alright, let's look into it. When and where did it take place?
It was last year. I was driving from Jeddah to Mecca. The road's not too far, maybe 70 kilometers. And the road was very good. I was driving 110 kilometers an hour. And I was listening to some music. Suddenly, visibility became poor as a dust storm blew suddenly out of the blue. I slowed down to 80 kilometers, but that didn't help. I found myself thrown away in the divide like a small ball of paper. And suddenly the car turned turtle.
Oh, were you still conscious?
I lost sense of directions, and I felt dizzy. All I can hear is people screaming, bring some help, call 911, bring an ambulance, get him out of the car, stuff like that.
Yeah. It must have been a terrible turnover.
Yes, it was. After an hour, I was hospitalized, and they scanned all my body. I had a small fracture in my left arm, bruises all over my body. But after 2 or 3 days, I got out of the hospital with a clean bill of health.
Alright, now let's look back and see what might cause the accident.
Well, I swerved to change lane, but there was a steep slope that I hadn't aware of, and my car turned turtle.
Oh, I see. Weren't there any traffic signs for this law?
I reckon there was, but due to the sandstorm, I didn't mark it.
Any other factors that conspired to the accident?
Well, Mr. Abdurrahman, when a sandstorm blows like this, drivers should drive 10 to 20 kilometers an hour. But I was speeding and listening to music that distracted all my attention, and I didn't heed the road signs. That's one of the mistakes, and accidents like this, it happened before you could say
a knife?
That's right.
Well, Faisal, good you are still here with us. I hope you have learned the lesson from that accident.
Well, yes, I did learn a lesson, and I hope all my fellow apprentices heed the road signs and never to drive fast, and always wear the seatbelt.
Thank you very much, Mr. Faisal, for being with us today and sharing this memory. Until the next time, I wish all the best and drive safely. Goodbye.